Happy Easter to everyone out there. Happy Easter holidays. We are celebrating the resurrection of Christ at African Village of Peace, my channel name. Today we are having here kuku. This is our cook for Easter. So we are going to slaughter our chicken for Easter. Please come with me, Emma. So this is how we went ahead and plucked our chicken. We plucked the neck before cutting, slaughtering it. So we cut it in the neck. And it was completely cut, slaughtered. We call it slaughtering here. Others call it cutting the chicken, others call it slaughtering. I prefer slaughtering. So hot water was boiled and poured in to soften the feathers so that it's easy to pluck. So once it's soft, it's easy to pluck. So I plucked faster because time was chasing. It was almost approaching lunchtime. It was 11 and I had to do my cooking so fast. So I had to pluck the chicken, the feathers so fast so that I can start the cooking. So I decided to first put the chicken on fire to remove the extra feathers that were still remaining, because sometimes when you put it in the fire is when they go off. So I had to pluck out the extra feathers. And I had to put the feet also on fire so that I can remove that hard skin in the what? They call it the claws and the spur. Yes, I had to pluck them because they were dark. No, you can't cook the claws like that. So I had to pluck out. You know, when you put them on fire, they soften. See how they looked like after plucking them. So after smoking our chicken for a bit, I decided to hang it up on the tree to allow the blood to drip off. Then I prepared my rice. I had to sort out all the stones that were in the rice. I removed all the stones so that it's easy for me to cook faster. After that, I went straight ahead to start cutting the pieces of the chicken into the bowl. So we had teamwork. We did it as a team. The boy, I had already told him to measure, to set for me the other stove, and to measure for me the cups of water for the rice, because I had 4 cups of rice and he had to measure 8 cups of water. So as we were cutting the chicken, I did it with the boys because I had no girl around. So the boys were much of help to me. So the chicken took us a bit of time for us to cut it. Took some time. So after cutting our chicken, actually we decided to wash it. I didn't show that part, but we washed it well so that it's clean, and also we had to make sure it is steamed for frying, I mean. So after cutting our chicken, we are going to wash it thoroughly to remove the blood and other clotted things, and also we are going to wash the internal parts. So meanwhile, the boiling water for the rice, I told the boy to measure 8 cups because I had 4 cups of rice, 4 tampecos. So I told him to put 8 tampecos. So we washed our chicken and we steamed it before frying it. So I decided to use the small charcoal stove because the rice was in the other stove. So I decided to steam it. Once it was steamed, I put the cooking oil ready for frying. So frying it was a little bit easy for me. Only that the stove kept disturbing me. So I had already chopped my onions. I had to put in my onions. I added in my tomatoes and the bell pepper, the green one, green bell pepper, to bring in the aroma. So after all our things were ready, I decided to pour in water and leave it to boil. So I added in water to the chicken. You see the soup was already looking yummy. So I added in the salt to taste. Decided to cover it to boil. So meanwhile, I had to winnow the rice because the water was already boiling to remove the extra husks that were left out after milling. Then I had to pour in the rice in the boiling water. I had to put in the salt to taste.